Hi, this is Dina for Splitcoaststampers. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a paper bow that's shaped just like the ones made of ribbon. To begin, you'll need some double-sided cardstock, and you're going to cut it into strips that are 1 inch wide. You'll need one strip that's 4 inches long, 4 strips at 5 inches, and 8 strips at 6 inches long. And then flip over 4 of the 6-inch strips and the 4-inch strips so that they're showing the opposite side of the pattern paper. The first thing we're going to do is put some double-sided tape at one end of each piece. I'm using score tape for my bow so I can do all the adhesive at once and then shape all the pieces at once. If you have a different kind of adhesive that you're used to or that you prefer and you want to adhere and shape one piece at a time, that's fine too. Next, we're going to shape each one of those pieces into a loop, keeping the same pattern up that you have showing in your piles. You're going to bring one end over the other end and adhere them together at a 45-degree angle like this. You're going to repeat this step for all the rest of the 5-inch and 6-inch strips. And as you're going, try to keep the pieces separated by their pattern and size because you'll need them grouped together for the next step. The 4-inch strip you're going to shape into a simple circular loop. All the looped pieces are going to be connected together with mini brads, so each one will need a hole punched at the end, kind of centered where the two ends overlap. I'm using a 1/16 inch punch for mine, but you could use a piercing tool if you don't have a punch that size. You will need 3 mini brads to put all the layers together. And I put my brad in from the top of the loop and then just put the other loops on from the bottom. Your layers are going to be grouped by size and by pattern. So I'm starting here with the 6-inch strips that show the top pattern of my cardstock, and you don't need to worry about the placement of your loops while you're putting them together. You can move them around after you've opened up your brad to make sure that they're evenly spaced. The next grouping of loops will be the 6-inch strips that show the back side of the pattern paper. Then you'll do the 5-inch strips, and those show the top pattern of the paper, so you'll see that each layer of the bow alternates in pattern. So the final step is to adhere the layers together, and the first layer is the one with the 6-inch strips that shows the top side of the paper. And you'll stick the other 6-inch layer on top of that one, turning it so the loops alternate. I'm using glue dots here, which was what was recommended in the photo tutorial, but I did go back later and attach the layers with hot glue instead. I just didn't feel like the glue dots had a good enough hold, and since I wanted to use my bow on a decorative project, I really needed something that would be more durable. Maybe if I had larger glue dots, I would be more confident. But anyway, the hot glue worked really well for me, so I would recommend that instead. That last little loop goes right in the center, and that is the finished bow. This measures about 4.5 inches across. If you needed a larger bow, you could just add layers to the bottom and just increase the length of the strips by 1 inch each time. Here's my finished project, which is a woodblock paperweight, and you can find that tutorial on our site as well. Thank you so much for watching.